Maybe we can do a role play activity by having Kendall ask some questions as a recruiter, and Andres will have to answer them. Two questions. What about that?
All
Sounds
right.
great.
Yeah, sounds
Sounds
great.
So,
great.
Andres, are you ready?
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Okay, Kendall, two questions. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm the recruiter, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Andres, good afternoon. Welcome to the recruitment process. Tell me something about your backgrounds. I mean, do you have any customer service experience? Tell me a little bit about yourself in that area.
Well, actually, in my college, it was a private school, so I used to work there, and I used to process parent payments because that was my main job. But it was something difficult because I didn't understand something about it, and I had to call my supervisor. It was my principal in my job, in my school. But I used to earn well, it was a bad salary, but I worked there on vacations, so I could say that I have good skills treating with angry people. So I learned many things there. I worked there for 3 months, and I learned many things like how to handle customers or angry customers because they used to pay late and they had to pay fee.
All right, that sounds great, Andres. Well, I see that you have a lot of experience already in that area. So here comes the other question. What would you say to a customer that is mad? Let's suppose that he was getting I don't know, an article online. He buy it online. How could you resolve that issue? How can you give how can you make the customer feel better?
Well, first and foremost, if I don't know how to resolve something, I could call my supervisor or in that case, was my principal, but I could try to give my best to calm them down if they are angry, but I know that they are angry with the company, or in that case was with the school. So I don't have to take it to care. I don't have to take it too hard. So if I can do something, I could say them that I'm doing my best and try to do it. So if I don't know how to do something, I could call my supervisor.
All right. Yeah, that sounds great, Andres. You'll be in the team. Welcome on board.
So, Joshua, what is your feedback about that interview? Just two questions, and I think that's enough to make a decision, a recruiting decision.
Yeah, usually during an interview, they are going to ask you probably 4 questions, 5 questions. And if you are able to drag it down, I mean, if you are able to give a long answer, mm, you're you're good to go. I mean, if you're able to I mean, my first impression, my feedback, you did a great job. You were able to answer properly and fast. But and if- as a recruiter myself, I can tell you that if you're able to give me more, I mean, more sauce, you're going to um, you're going to be able to drag the question down to probably 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and usually interviews are, I mean, 15 minutes. But if your answers are fast, they are going to and ask you more questions, and probably they are. I don't know. This is something that usually don't happen, but they are going to probably give you an out of the our question. I mean, something that pop ups um, off the cuff, and they will, I mean, catch you unawares. So if you receive the first question and you're going, if you're able to give as many details as you can, you will be able to get out of the interview by answering like 3 questions probably. But you did a great job. Your pronunciation, great. Um, the story that you told us, great. And Kendall, yeah, that 2 questions are the most common ones during an interview. So an amazing job during this play role.